You know what? Let's start with this challenge over here. The Radiator Race. Let's start with something simple. Finish the race in first place to win. Alright. There's even cars on the road. That's cool. Yeah, I'll try my best to go around them. Oh, okay. That's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird track design there, but whatever. I'm sure the rest of it's fine. Like, going down this whole part is cool. I don't know who I heard there. Oh. Distracted myself there. So Holly Schiffwell in this game is voiced by Emily Mortimer, the same person that voiced her in Cars 2. So, you know, it's cool that they got her back at least. So I believe for the Cars playset they got half of the cast members. In terms of like playable characters, they only got half the voice actors back. The other half are replacements. But hey, I'd still say it's pretty cool. Now, I don't think Emily Mortimer is really known for a lot of other things. I believe she's a British actress. And I know this is after this game came out, but she actually, I believe, played Miss Banks in Mary Poppins Returns. So isn't that interesting?
You did it.
Alright, beat them by a whole 7 seconds.
Awesome. Complete the laps to win. Complete this challenge, you can finish in first place.
Guess we'll go through there. Oh, yeah, that might work. Alrighty, so I may as well I guess I could continue my story from before. Well, okay, this might be harder than I thought, trying to dodge the cars on the road. But anyways, so I think I talked before about how we owned Cars on DVD, and I would watch it. I would watch it quite a few times, and by that I mean I watched it probably over and over again, along with plenty of other films that I had as a kid. But Cars was definitely one of the ones I watched a lot, and yeah, and of course, because I watched it around when it came out, that was kind of during Cars Mania, where, you know, it was kind of the big film that kind of would have merchandise fly off shelves. And of course, I was one of the ones buying all of it, you know. Buying all the die casts they had of all the characters.
Great finish.
Only the first film, unfortunately, though. I didn't really collect any of the die casts for the second film.
Complete the laps to win. To complete this
Would have been interesting if my collection went on for that long, but it unfortunately did not. I had a lot for the first film, though. I don't even know what ran into that guy. Like, I know I had the King, you know. I had, of course, I had at least some of the millions of variants they released of Lightning McQueen. Seriously, there were a ton of them. I'm pretty sure there was a variant. There was like a die cast of Lightning McQueen with his tongue out. You know, based on the scene where Lightning, the King, and Chick Hicks all tie in the race from the beginning of the film. So yeah, they made a whole toy out of that. That's how serious things got. I don't think I owned that one, but I do remember seeing advertisements for it. I did own the Dynaco color Lightning McQueen, which is from like a fantasy sequence in the film. Of course, I think I also owned Mater, I owned Flo, Ramon, Fillmore, all those characters. I'm pretty sure I even had Doc Hudson. So yeah. And I'm recently, actually, I remember I recently found a box containing a whole bunch of those die casts Still in their boxes. Can you believe that?
Challenge initiated.
That's how many we bought, apparently, is that I didn't even have time to open all of them.
Goal to win.
Alright, that's great, narrator. I don't care. Well, I kind of do, but I already know that. I already know the goal is to win. Oh, this time there's items! Oh, shoot. I forgot to read the description of this one. But yeah, this is a battle race. The only difference is that now there's different items. I think some of these items are pulled straight from the Cars 2 video game. That would make sense. But, yeah. So we got stuff like missiles that we could shoot at other characters. Is that the only items? Looks like it. I think it's just missiles for now. Unless there's others. Yes, there are impact mines. If you shoot them behind you, they will have little mines that detonate whenever someone makes contact with them. Right on the finish line, of course. I'm sure it's destined that there's going to be somebody that will run into them. Well, that was a bad idea. Okay. Anyways, yeah, as I was saying, I found a whole box of a bunch of Cars die-casts that were still in their boxes. Pretty crazy stuff. Wonder how much they go for online. Like, sealed Cars die-casts. I'll have to look into that and see their values. Alright, so we won by a whole 15 seconds. Holy crap. Excuse me, where is this guy?
Ready to bring it on.
I don't even know where that guy is. Oh. Doesn't seem like he's out of gas. Seems like he can drive around just fine. Weird.
Shall we
Anyways. Excuse me, what are you talking about? You were able to... I saw you driving earlier. I don't think you're out of gas, dude. But fine. I'll put you over here anyways. Because I like you, okay? Jeez. Look at that, we leveled up. Perfect.
play? You ready for this?
Alright, Radiator Chrome Race. Use Chrome gadgets to defeat the other racers. Looks like we got Carl and Show back there.
Goal to win.
Alright. So, let's see. Yeah, some of the stuff I had as a kid would suggest that I guess I was kind of obsessed with cars at one point. I'm pretty sure I even had a Cars-themed birthday party at one point. That's how crazy it was. Let's see, what else was there? Let's see, there was the die-cast, there was the birthday party. Pretty sure I had like a soap dispenser that was literally a Lightning McQueen. I don't even know if I still have that or not. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it even had like, you know, fully rotating wheels, so it could just be a normal car or whatever. I remember always bringing it into the bathtub or whatever to play with it. Of course, you know. Always gotta have some bath toys when you're little. I don't know. I think it's pretty funny. Might have also had a
Great finish.
scrubber in the showers, whatever you call it, that was in the shape of Mater, but I don't know.
Challenge
I definitely know I had a stuffed plush toy of Mater. Pretty sure I had 2 of them.
to win.
But yeah. Interesting that they sold those as well. They sold Cars everything, you know. If it exists, there's probably a Cars tie-in of it, you know. And I probably also owned it. Now, I don't remember wearing any, like, Lightning, or not, Well, maybe Lightning McQueen, yeah. There's like Cars and general t-shirts. I don't think I wore any. I definitely wore like Toy Story t-shirts and stuff. I had a ton of those as a kid. I did have a Cars poster in my room, though. I do remember that. I think it was just like a... I forget exactly what the poster was. I think it was just a... I think it was either just a normal theatrical poster or something weird like a poster with like a State Farm advertisement or something weird like that. Be pretty crazy if I could actually find that, or like an image of it. Editor, put it on screen if I can find it. And there we go. That takes care of that challenge, I believe. Was that hard difficulty?
You win.
Yes. Alright. That's that challenge. Now, how many more are there around here? Oh, there's 2 over here, of course.
Want to give it a try?
Farm race. I believe this is just the race from when we,
Complete the laps to win.
Yep, this is the track we raced on against, Chick. Wow, off to a great start. It's a pretty windy road, I must say. I remember even having like a giant Dynaco helicopter toy. They sold that. I mean, obviously, I think I even had the I had a little die cast they had of the Dynaco helicopter. But I had a large one that you could fit a like a mater inside and stuff. It's pretty cool. I think he even played like sound effects or something. I don't know. Probably. But yeah, I also even had... I'm pretty sure I had a, I guess, quote-unquote die cast of the blimp seen at the beginning race of the film. The one that has Lightyear on the side. Yeah, they sold that. And I'm pretty sure it was just flat-out plastic. It was just a plastic blimp. Nothing really to it. You know? Just find it hilarious that they even, you know, sold... I don't... They might have not sold it on its own. It might have, like, came with something. But I definitely had it. I do remember that.
Complete the laps to win. The goal to win.
I'm sure I remember seeing on TV of like, well, of course I saw a ton of these on TV. I'm pretty sure the some of the stuff, the voiceover on the commercials would say I would imitate as a kid. I probably told this story before, but there was probably some advertisements that had a voiceover saying something like, probably something along the lines like, new from Disney Pixar's Cars. I would imitate that over and over again as a kid. Constantly saying, Disney Pixar's Cars. Stuff like that. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing one of like, a whole playset of like Ramones House of Body Art. And you can like change the colors of the cars it comes with. That was probably a thing. Uh-oh. Whoa, wrong way. Oh, by the way, there's a capsule in there I forgot about. Whoops. I should probably collect that here in a bit. I still won that, though, somehow. Okay.
Great finish.
Right.
Fantastic.
Actually, let's go collect that capsule that I completely forgot about and flows. Well, at least try to. There we go. Radiator Springs Plants Toy Pack 3. Cool. Alright, back to the challenges.
Ready for a real test? Here we go.
Alright. Time for hard difficulty.
Complete the laps to win. To complete this challenge, you need to finish in first place.
Okay, interesting that the NPCs are interacting with the opponent drivers. That's kind of funny. I didn't think that would be a thing that can happen, but apparently it can. What was that? Whoa! Did you guys see that? I think one of the cars just went flying. Holy crap. Like one of the opponent drivers. That's crazy. Nice. Out of the way. Whoa! Okay, yeah. I think I've said this before, but that's a reason not to spam up on the right analog stick. It's because there's always a chance that you could do a flip instead of using a turbo. Alright, anyways. That's that challenge. Now time for the Farm Chrome Race. Use Chrome gadgets to defeat the other racers.
Complete the laps to win. To complete this challenge, you need to finish in first place.
Uh-oh. Let's see. I think I said this before. I didn't really have any die casts for Cars 2. I did have one of Francesco, but that's about it. I think probably around that time I was asking for... Uh-oh, there goes Luigi's building. Anyways, I think I was asking for like the Francesco Lego set because they had a Lego set of like a little buildable Francesco. But I think the person getting it got confused and got a die cast instead. So that's the only die cast I have for based on Cars 2. I never had one of Holly. I never had one of I never had one of Fig McMissile, even though I know there was a ton for him. Uh-oh. Never had one of Professor Z or Miles Axelrod.
You did it!
I remember a friend telling me that he remembers seeing a like a whole play set based on Cars 2 that came with Miles Axelrod. And I remember, pretty sure he says something about like the back of the box spoiling the fact that, by the way, spoiler alert if you have not seen Cars 2, although to be fair, you're not really missing out on much. It spoils the fact that Miles Axelrod is the actual villain of the film, because it's something that's kept a secret throughout most of it. Because the whole reveal is that his like whole fuel company, all in all, is like a cover-up for a for his large evil plan or whatever. Yeah, pretty stupid stuff for a pretty stupid movie. But whatever, I probably didn't care as a kid. I saw the movie in theaters. Yeah, no joke. Well, I mean, you know, I hadn't seen the movie yet. I probably wouldn't have known whether it would be good or bad or not. I don't even remember whether I liked it or not as a kid. I probably didn't, to be honest. Alright, here we go. Leveled up.
Fantastic.
Alright.
Complete the laps to win. To complete this challenge,
I still remember seeing advertisements as a kid for Cars 2. And even back then, I was confused by the movie's G rating that it got. You know, despite how infamously violent the film has, and how people on the internet have mentioned the fact that the film has a kill count that I'm pretty sure is like in the triple digits, no joke. And yeah, it has a G rating. Even as a kid, seeing all the trailers of the characters using like guns and stuff, I was like, how the heck did this get a G rating? You know? I ask kind of the opposite thing nowadays, where, of course, a lot of animated films nowadays have a PG rating when they don't really need it, you know? You see, like, the tamest movies coming out, and they all have PG ratings. I guess because they think that a lot of adults won't go see a G-rated film. So I was like, it got a G rating? Man, what is this kid's crap? Or something like that. I don't know. It's weird. That might be why you see no films nowadays with a G rating. It's interesting. Anyways, what do we have over here? We have Radiator Biathlon. I wonder, should I go ahead and change characters? Yeah, why don't we go ahead and do that? I've leveled up Holly to level 5, so I don't know how much more time I have in this playset, so I should probably show off the other 2 characters that there is to show. One of them being Francesco Bernoulli. By the way, I have a Wave 2 health powerness, which gives us a different powerness combo when put alongside Scrooge's Lucky Dime. Improved turbocharge. So that's pretty cool. Alright, time to do the Radiator Biathlon. Break as many collectibles as you can before the time runs out. So we got an orb challenge, specifically an armored orb challenge, where we have to destroy them. Destroy 7 of them in a minute and a half. Using missiles. Doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, even spamming helps. Even spamming works.
You did it.
All right.
Fantastic. Here's your objective. Watch the clock. Looking great.
See, I think I said this before, but Francesco was another one of the last characters I actually got for Disney Infinity. Alongside the Cars playset, oddly enough. I think just a couple days after I got the Cars playset. I got Francesco Bernoulli. Again, I believe as a birthday present. We already leveled up. Isn't that cool? That's the power of these challenges. They are a pretty quick way to get some coins and leveling up, which is why I'm kind of... It's kind of weird that it's one of the last things I do when, you know, the end of the playset is probably when you don't need coins at all because you've already bought everything from the toy store, probably. I'm just talking about me because of what I'm doing here. Yeah, you can spam the missiles. That's nice. And it actually kind of helps. Although it's probably going to destroy the buildings around us, but I doubt you guys care. We could just repair them in no time. Let's see. Where are the other 2? There's one. And there's the other. Boom! Nice.
You win.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see how the buildings are doing over here. Oh my god. Fine. I just saw you driving, dude. What are you talking about? You are not out of gas. There you go. Okay. Now shut up. Alright, repair that. Repair that. And is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Anyways. What other challenges do we have around here? We got one over here.
Ready to play?
Grab and go. Gather as many collectibles as you can before time runs out. So we have another collector's challenge. This is just a normal one where we had to collect orbs around the farm.
Fantastic. Looking great. Awesome. Almost
Alright, I do know they did not get Francesco's original voice actor
Winning for you.
for this game.
did it.
I believe, according to Disney Infinity's IMDb page, apparently it says on there that Roger Craig Smith is the voice of Francesco. I don't know how much I believe that because other sources state otherwise.
Talking about?
But, I don't know, man. It's IMDb.
Great.
And if that's the case, then that means that,
Fantastic.
one of the voice actors for Sonic the Hedgehog possibly voiced Francesco in this game, which just weirds me out, you know?
Great. One more.
Alright, there we go.
Great finish.
I keep on forgetting the name of the person who voiced him in the movie Cars 2, but I do know he also, that same person who voiced him in the movie, also voiced him in the Cars 2 video game. So it's really weird that they were able to get it for that, but not this game, apparently. I don't know.
Looking great. Awesome. That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
kind of curious about the Cars 2 video game. I've heard a lot of people say it's actually pretty good. And actually, like, better than the movie it's based on, which is probably true. I mean, from what I've heard, it seems to be a pretty solid racing game. And if it's anything like this game, then I might enjoy it. Which apparently it is.
Almost there. Brilliant.
There we go.
You win.
Alright, that takes care of that challenge. Now there's one over here.
Ready to play?
Town race. Finish the race in first place to win.
Challenge initiated.
Alright, so we're going within Radiator Springs.
Challenge, you need to finish in first place.
It definitely reminds me of the first race in the original Cars video game, which was one I played a little bit of as a kid. Pretty sure the disc we had of it was, didn't work that great. So, it wasn't really good at reading the disc. I didn't really get past the first race. But from what I've heard on the internet, it seems to be a pretty good game. I had it on GameCube, by the way. But yeah, it's another thing I had based on the Cars franchise. It's the tie-in video game. Which I really want to go back and replay because I've heard plenty say it's a really good game. And I recently found out that it has like a licensed soundtrack featuring many different artists like Edgar Winter Group and freaking Leonard Skinner and All American Rejects. Like, what the heck? It's kind of interesting. I'm kind of curious. Okay, whatever that was. There we go. Perfect.
You did it.
Alright, an 11-second lead.
Fantastic. Complete the laps to win.
Yeah, believe it or not, I did not have any of the Cars video games on the Wii. Which is funny, because the original Cars video game was on both the GameCube and the Wii, but yet I'm pretty sure we had the GameCube version. Which I heard is better anyway, because I'm pretty sure the Wii version has mandatory motion controls. At least I think it does. I mean, of course, I think it was a Wii launch title, so it was probably one of the mini games that pushed motion controls at launch, like plenty of other games, including some other racing games I think that came out at launch, like Excite Truck, which probably worked better because it was straight from Nintendo. Yeah, look how frequently we're getting full turbo charges. This might be the trick. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, look how ahead we are. Holy crap. 1 minute and 7 seconds. I'd say that's pretty good. Yeah, an 11-second lead once again.
Awesome. Complete the laps to win. The goal to win.
Yes, game, I know that I need to win. You can shut up about it now. I do know there were two other Cars video games based on the original movie. There was Cars Mater National Championship, and there was Cars Race-O-Rama. I do remember going to some like game stores, I think, and it was probably the video rental store we would always go to, and because we would always go there often to rent not only movies but also video games. And I do remember seeing a bunch of, you know, Wii and GameCube games there and stuff. I do remember seeing Cars Race-O-Rama on the shelves. That was also when I first realized that there was a GameCube version of another game based on a Pixar film, Ratatouille, which I believe was one of the last games released on the system in mid-2007. I guess it just kind of shocked me that, oh my god, there were still GameCube games coming out in 2007? Because, you know, even by 2006, Nintendo pretty much gave up on the system. Alright, cool. Anyways, that's that challenge. We're already at level 4 with Francesco. Yeah, these things will level you up quick, I tell you. Alright, Shoot for Loot. What a title. That title could probably be interpreted with many other things. But anyways, break as many collectibles as you can before the time runs out. Alright, this time, we use the machine guns. So that's probably why all these orbs are so close together. It's because the machine guns are made for rapid fire. Like that. Well, that was quick.
You did it! Fantastic! Collect this many. Watch the clock.
Alright. Weird that it starts shooting at like an angle. That's weird. Well, there goes the courthouse. There we go.
Great finish. Fantastic. Here's your objective. Here's the time to beat.
Are there any over here? Yes, there are.
Fantastic.
Cool.
Almost there.
There we go. Yeah, but do other people know it, Francesco? That's the question. Alright, that's that challenge. Pretty simple stuff.